Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The door's closed! Oh no! Hello, everybody! Welcome to King's Cubed, and welcome back to Starship Evo. So, in this Starship Evo video, I'm going to be doing some ship reviews. Well, I'm going to be doing a ship review for this one. Right now, I'm sitting in one of the ships that I just did a review for. If you want to check that video out, check the link in the description. Also, just check out all my videos. So, but this is the shuttle, one of the shuttles that I reviewed in that video. But that's not what I'm reviewing today. I'm just sitting in this shuttle to start the video out, and I'm going to be taking it and docking with the ship that I'm going to be showing you guys today. So we're going to go ahead and zoom out. It's a very cool shuttle. I like this shuttle a lot. The guy who built it is a genius. But we're going to be checking out... Ooh, where'd he go? That thing over there. We need to orient ourselves a little bit here. Am I? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, whoa! Come on, thrusters, work for me. Okay, this thing might need to be adjusted now because of the update. But whoa, I'm running out of power. Okay, yeah, this is gonna have to be fixed. Anyway, so we got that ship right over there. We're gonna go ahead and try to get over there. And holy crap, we're gonna crash. Let's stop. So we've got, this is a massive bulk freighter that was built by, oh gosh, what was his name? It was created by a man named Dolan. And it is quite the ship. It is, I don't know if this is because if this is doing this because of lag or if it's actually just running out of power. I think it's just running out of power. This is a massive ship. It's absolutely massive. It's actually I think it's the biggest Starship Evo ship that I've ever seen. At least in person, anyway. There's a lot of ships on the Discord that people are building that are pretty dang big. But this is the biggest ship that I've actually seen in person, and it's the most detailed too. It's so detailed, it's ridiculous. Okay, I think we're about in. All right, stop. This is far enough. Okay, and let's go ahead and. Oh no. Can I dock? Oh, it is a landing pad. Nice. All right, let's back out really quick. West landing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! The door's closed. There we go. It took a while, but we managed to do it. Anyway, alright, so we're out. We are docked to the ship. Oh no. Why am I clipping? That's weird. Alright. Oh, that's fixed. Alright, so. And now that's just gonna pop up. Oh well. Now. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and walk around this monstrosity. This thing is massive, like I said. Wow, the shuttle actually fits in the dock. That's impressive. It looks pretty cool, dogs do. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this ship is huge. It's massive. It's got a ton of cargo space. Especially, I'm super excited for when cargo actually becomes a thing in this game. But this ship it's just absolutely huge. It's got so much to explore. Like if you love like a ship to just run around and explore for fun, this thing is your bread and butter because it's huge. This has got to be the biggest ship I've ever reviewed in Starship Evo. Like it on a scale, it reminds me of some ships that I reviewed or took a look at in StarMate. You know, because in that game it's a lot easier to build a ship this big, but this ship is massive. I mean, look at all this space and the detail. The greebling alone is by far the best greebling I've ever seen. But I mean, it's just ridiculous. I can't even imagine how long it took to build this thing. I don't even want to imagine how long it took to build this thing. And then we've got like endless corridors, and behind every single door there is actually something. You know, and I think this is maybe one of the landing gear struts. I can't remember. I honestly don't. Or maybe this is the mining beam. This might be the mining beam. Yeah. It has a mining laser. It's a giant mining laser. I think that's the mining laser. I can't remember. This thing gets you lost so quickly. You have to really be paying attention to where you're going, because otherwise you'll get lost in some kind of dead end or something like that, and you'll not know where you are at all. Like right now, I'm already lost. I've only been inside this ship for maybe 2-3 minutes, and I'm already lost. Is this room? Oh, it's a storage closet. Okay. There's an elevator. There's a staircase that goes all the way up. I wonder where this goes. Oh gosh, where are we going? I have no idea. Okay, it's some kind of a reactor room or shield room or something like that. But I mean, seriously, things like this. This is like little simple stuff that you would just totally hide away. You never show to the player. He has access to it, and it's like totally decorated and designed and everything to make it look good. This thing is huge. It's just massive. So let's see. Oh, this is upper level now. Okay. Let's go this way. I want to get to the bridge because I want to show you guys the bridge, because the bridge is a beautiful bridge. Oh, what's this? Almost looks unfinished. I doubt it. This thing's... Here we go. Oh. Catwalks. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, the amount of child entities that this ship has, because he uses child entity doors most of the time. The amount of child entities on the ship is insane. It actually takes a good minute or two to load in because of how ridiculously complex it is. Oh, there's a cargo bay, I think. It's just a storage bay. I mean, seriously, look at this. It's so detailed. This is he even has the arrows on the boxes to show. Oh my gosh. So detailed. Golly. That is a big door. It's even got the... Oh my gosh. This guy is a genius. What the heck is this supposed to be? Is it a staircase? Just a staircase. That's to something. Literally, like this ship's got so many corridors and so many like twists and turns and it's just it literally. At least this is something that I do like about this ship. It has signs showing you which way to go, which is very nice. Let's see. We're only on deck 2 right now. There's 5 decks. There are 5 decks to this thing, and we're only on deck 2. Thing is, though, is the decks aren't all like laid out on the same like voxel level, and so it's kind of hard to tell which deck you're actually on. Dorsal airlock. Okay. I do like that he's got like little signs on each of the doors to tell you what kind of room is behind it. That's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, Jeffries tubes. I'm pretty sure it's a Jeffries tube, or it's access to some kind of. Yeah, it's access to. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Like this is. I'm not the kind of person that gets lost very easily, especially when on a ship, because I usually am able to visualize what I'm looking at or where I'm at in the ship and everything. But this ship is insane when it comes to how much is in it. Just gosh, where am I? All right, here we go. Still on deck 2, even though we've gone up and downstairs. Let's see. The turbo lift is on. Okay, turbo lift. That'll help me out. Deck 2 head. Oh, that's right. The head is the bathroom. Yeah, put bathrooms on the ship. This guy's brilliant. This ship is insane. All right. So we got the turbo lift. Okay, the turbo lift is not there. I think how it works is you have the dots here and the circle, and when you want to call the elevator, you put in that right there. So we have the elevator now. So now he's got here the elevator here. So we want to go to deck 1 to get to the bridge. So we need to have 3 lights on. Okay. All right, we're on deck 3 now, or deck 1. And here's the bridge. All right, guys, we finally found the bridge after getting lost for a good 4 minutes. I think it was more like 5. But here's the bridge. This thing is insane. Look at how huge it is. It's so awesome. Like, I'm not one to say that a bridge is yummy, but oh my gosh, this thing is insane. It even has like, is this like turret access? I want to say this is like a turret controls. Huh. But yeah, he's got like these. He's got the ship's helm is over there. I don't know what this seat is for, but it might be a dual helm. But he's got like all the controls are set up there. He's got this thing even has jump capability too. This thing can jump from system to system easily. I think it's got a 14 light year jump range, which is actually impressive for a ship this big. Like I've toyed around with jump drives for large ships, and you've got to have a ton of them on there, and they draw a lot of power. So it's crazy. But this is a very well put together bridge, very well. Kind of reminds me of something out of like almost something like out of Star Citizen or something. It's just, it's so good. And then off to the sides over here, we've got the bathroom, which is actually really detailed. I mean, this is a very well put together bathroom. It's even got toilet paper. Because you gotta have toilet paper. And then look at it. Look at this. Jeffrey's tubes. It has Jeffrey's tubes. Oh my gosh. You can't get through them. There's no way you're going in them, but, you know, they're there. And then you have observation. And look out. And then we have the lounge. It's even got a TV with boom speakers, and it's so good. They've got a DVD player. It's oh my gosh. I want to say this is just a table, but it could be like a pool table, or not a pool table. That's not a pool table. It's just a regular table, I think, with posters on it. But and then you have crew quarters, or at least this is like an officer's quarters, but the captain's quarters, I believe, is right here. Yeah, this is the captain's quarters. Yeah, it's kind of modest. You know, it's not the most amazing quarters in the universe, but it's better than the regular crew, which um, is downstairs. Um, then you've got an airlock off to the side there, so if your commander is getting annoying, you can just shove him out the airlock. And then we have the med bay, which is amazing. So much detail. Even has like an isolation bay or something like that. It's just so good. This thing. I don't know what it does, but there's nothing. But it's so beautiful. It's so amazing. Then we come down this way. I think we. I think this is like sensor control or something like that. It's so big. It's so much to actually, look at. And wow, this goes up. Must maintain air pressure. Nice. So that's the basically access to fix the sensor array and everything. This is like a brilliant ship that might take the opportunity to go ahead and, since we're outside, we'll just kind of go around and look at the exterior of this thing. It's amazing. This is possibly one of the most detailed ships I've ever seen, especially on the outside. The outside's really detailed. Sorry if it's a little dark. It's kind of hard to see. I'll turn the lights on here. It's a little hard to see in this system. I'm a little ways away from the sun, and the ship's oriented away from the sun, so the top of it's kind of dark. There's an airlock here. So it's an easy access. They've got a little hangar back here. You can access it on this button. And it's up. I don't think you can dock anything in there, but it's a quick access to like storage and whatnot. You got the giant thrusters. These thrusters are massive, and I'm pretty positive that these are actually just colored blocks or something like that. But it's pretty insane. Detail, the greebles. This ship is greeble happy. I've never seen a ship with this many greebles. And the amount of detail on it is crazy. But look at this. It's another airlock right here. And it's got observation here. Just picking out the side here. It's got like access to, I'm guessing those are supposed to be like oxygen tanks or something like that. And you've got these giant holds here, which don't think they do anything, but I had been under the impression that maybe these opened up to give access to the exterior for cargo transfer, but nope, they're just decorative. This thing is massive. The detail on the front, I'm particularly like greebles give me happy feelings. I think this is actually a child entity. Yeah, these are child entities right here. So this shape right here is, yeah, it's a hinge right there. It's brilliant. It is brilliant. It's brilliant. And the fact that he's able to do that without clipping is also brilliant. I'm loving that. That's really cool. This front section right here, though, is probably one of my favorite parts of the ship. It's just so detailed. I mean, it's even got like odd angled dishes, and just this guy is the Greeble master. I give him the Greeble crown, because there is no way. I've never seen a ship with this much detail. And for it to be as big as it is, like, this guy had to have spent hours and hours and hours. And then we've got underneath the ship, you can see it a little better because of its lighting. We've got, I like how he hid these thrusters. Like these are thrusters right here. Those are the big square thrusters, and he's hid them underneath these plates. That's just, gosh, it's brilliant. He's got tiny little defense turrets right here, and the way that he's decorated these two, that's brilliant. I'm totally stealing that. That's so cool. But all these little whiskers too, like every one of these whiskers that's like off in a weird angle is on a hinge. So many entities on this thing, it's ridiculous. And then this right here, this is all a big door that opens up to reveal the mining laser. And we've got, I think this is an airlock right here. Oh, it's a boarding ramp of sorts. Or it's just an airlock. It's just an airlock. Yeah. Yep. Just an airlock. Like this just shows you what is possible with this game. It just gives you an idea of how detailed and how insanely huge you can build things. What is this? Nothing. It's just a detail. even on the even on the sides there, he's got details. And then you've got this plating right here. This is a child entity right here, and it's actually, this one actually moves. If I'm correct, I've got it currently in its landing mode, but it's got a bunch more whiskers and some fins that pop out. That pop out when it's in flight mode. And right now these fins are tucked in a way so that it can land, and the landing gear actually out. So, and these landing gear are absolutely beautiful. These piston blocks are an amazing addition to the game. I love these things. I haven't really gotten a chance to use them too much, but I'm definitely going to be incorporating them into some of my builds. But that is just the amount of detail this ship has is ridiculous. I'm gonna go ahead and take this airlock right here. Go back into the ship. And we're gonna go and get the ship back in flight mode. And then I think I'm gonna test out the hyperdrive. Eventually, if you spend enough time with this ship, you probably would get to know it better, so you don't get lost every time you try to get to the bridge. But right now, it's you practically get lost every time you try to get to the bridge. A nice little raised seat so you can see where you're flying. Now this thing is massive. Alright, so we'll pull the landing gear up. It's a little bit laggy. I'm just gonna apologize in advance for the dropping of frames. It's a big ship, so there's a lot of entities on it, so apologize if my computer decides to be a little grumpy. Okay, so now let's go ahead and close the shuttle bay. I don't remember what button that is. Let's go ahead and jump out and look at the Dang it. I hate having to do that. Okay, so let's see. Another one of these buttons controlled the hangar bay. Oh, all hangar doors. Open, close. Huh. I don't know what these buttons do. Oh well. Alright. 4, I think. Ah, yeah. Crap. Crap. I'm gonna have to fly all the way. Oh well. Eh, no big deal. No big deal. We'll just have to deal with it, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and actually go into the map. We're going to find a location to jump to. Let's do it. Longer jump. I've never actually been in hyperspace for warp for a while. That's too far. Ooh, 21 light years. That's 12. There we go. 14.1 light. Oh, 0.1. I can't go that far. I'll go with that one. Pretty good distance. Set location. Okay, now. Now we jump out of there, and we locate our jump location. And initiate warp. I love warp drive. Whee! And we should be coming in on the new system here any second now. I love the fact that you can actually carry ships with you now. So ships that don't have a hyperdrive or don't have a warp drive, you can just put it on a carrier and take it to another system with you. So it's ridiculous. Now we're gonna go ahead and test and see how this thing performs flight-wise. It takes a little while to get up to speed, but it's much more power stable than the shuttle was. It flies pretty good actually. I'm trying to remember which was the. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so now I got it in flight mode. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's in flight mode. It's got a whole bunch of other antenna thingies, and it's also got those little wing bits. It gets up to, without cruise on, it gets up to pretty close to 100. With cruise on, though, it can start going quite a bit faster. The system doesn't have a lot in it. Oh, there it is. There's the planet. Ooh, there's quite a few planets, actually. Let's go ahead and jump. Oops. It's L. Alright. So now we're in light cruise. Thing picks up pretty fast. ahead and come down to the asteroid ring and see what the performance is with this thing. I know I haven't really shown off the entire ship, but this ship is huge, and it would take me a long time to go over everything. So, what I would recommend you guys do, and I'm going to leave it in the description, go download this ship, try it out. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. It's this amazing ship. It's so cool, and it actually does. It flies really good. I'm actually impressed with how well it handles. For being such a big ship and having so many child entities on it, it's so huge. I mean, yes, unless you've got a beast of a computer, it's probably going to lag a little bit because of how much is on it. But I mean, it's just a brilliant ship. It's a perfect representation of what you can do with this game. But with that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. In the asteroid field. This is a absolutely brilliant ship. It's just absolutely brilliant. I love this ship to death. I can't express how much I love this ship. It's so big and so brilliantly built. Every single angle is so perfectly and masterfully designed. I can't compliment this guy's ship enough. It's just, I mean, it's a simple concept. It's a freighter. I mean, it's not like a huge battleship or something like that. It's a freighter, you know. I mean, it's a bulk freighter, but it's still a freighter, you know. It's not like it's a ridiculously huge science ship or something like that. It's got like a ton of science bays, or it's not like a massive capital battleship or something like that. It's got like turrets upon turrets upon turrets. It's a freighter. It's a civilian ship, but it's the most detailed ship I've ever seen in the game. So definitely go check this thing out, guys. I give it a huge big thumbs up. Yeah, I would definitely say I would rate this. I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. On my scale. So go check this guy's ship out. Download it. And give him a like. And yeah. So without after we'll go ahead and end the video, guys. So like and subscribe to the channel, guys. We got a bunch more videos on the way. I'm gonna be doing a bunch more content. I'm gonna probably be doing some streaming later this week. Maybe even toward the beginning of the week. I don't know. But I'm gonna be doing some streaming. Working on a ship that I'm working on. And I'm also going to be posting some more ship reviews. So keep an eye out for those. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.